I can be misunderstood. I can be misunderstood, yeah. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. Like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. 'Cause loving me ain't easy. I know it ain't.
What's going on, and welcome to Black King's Free Game. It's your boy, King Conner, the People's Champ, and we are live and direct, kings and queens, and today's guest is Jose Ortiz, representative from District 5, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. He's in the building with Black King's Free Game. Yo, I'm gonna start it off like this. Don't forget to go to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Go to Black King's Free Game, hit subscribe. You can follow us on Facebook because for some reason, Facebook doesn't want you guys to see me unless you're my friend. But we're gonna get that situated, okay? So let's start off like this, everyone. Ortiz, how are you today, sir?
I am doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And how has the week been?
This week is when it's planned. Nothing crooked, nothing
Just
different.
no big
just
stuff?
No big stuff going on.
Yeah. The new year, you're just getting everything on what you guys want to do for the future. And
Right.
Everybody's trying to get into all these recommendations, especially since these taxes drop,
Right.
They want to see, hey, well, hold on now. Why am I looking like this? And what's going on? Because didn't we just hire people to get in there? And they might not understand everything behind it. Okay. So we're not going to hit you too much on the taxes because,
That's Mr. James Sharp.
Yes, and he can't get those answers, which I told you guys the other day, he's still not responsible for it. He's just a collector.
Right.
But he can't give you all the information on what you need to know.
Absolutely.
That's what he's there for.
All the homestead exemptions.
Exemptions, and that's a big thing that we're going to be getting into. Are you familiar with some of those exemptions?
Not
all the way, but you know a few, right?
I know what.
Well, that's more than a lot. So we'll discuss the ones that you do know,
Okay.
so we can share that with the public. Also, we're going to get into exactly how did Mr. Ortiz find himself, or Councilman Ortiz find himself here in Liberty County, how long he's been here, some of the things he's done, some of the things he's seen, and some of the things he wants to improve. So we're about to get down with that, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Black King's Free Game. Let's go. So, Councilman Ortiz.
Yes.
Where are you from, sir?
I was born in the Bronx, in New York City. 1968.
Hey, Matthew McKnight says, what's going on? That's right. He says, share. Let's do that. But go ahead. Bronx.
I was born in the Bronx in 1968 to Jose Ortiz Sr. And Leslie Ortiz, who unfortunately passed away in 1995.
Sorry.
The military brought us here from New York. We traveled a couple places like Germany and the West Coast, and then ended up in Hinesville, Georgia, at Fort Stewart in 1980.
Okay.
One of the first houses built on Glen Bryant Road.
Oh, Glen Bryant.
I'm on Glen Bryant, right there, Star Circle.
Okay.
Right there where we used to go up and down the street, and
That's when everybody was on bicycles.
throwing football in the street.
Yep.
We had a pretty good football team at that time.
Yeah, King Boston says, hello, Ortiz. So, you grew up on Glen Bryant. And what was the circle?
Star Circle.
Star Circle. All right, so you're basically a native.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I'm a Georgia Rican.
And in the Bronx in 1986. Wow, man.
1968.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could have swore he said 86. Didn't he say 86?
I was born in 68.
68. My bad, bro. Well, I added blessings. I was like, dang, when did Ortiz? He got younger than me.
You can tell by the gray.
Look, so since you've been in Hinesville, you've seen it develop into what it is today.
Yes.
Do you remember the first, like, the grocery store that we had that everybody used to go to? It was over there where Big Lots is. What was the grocery store?
Kmart was there.
Kmart?
Piggly Wiggly.
There you go.
That was over there by Planet Fitness.
Yes, right there. And Piggly Wiggly was the spot because I used to get those greenback bucks, right?
Yep.
You used to act like you had real money. And it wasn't nothing but a little stamp, you know what I'm saying? But we used to put them on there. And hey, I used to always, I like, Mama, please, can I, buy that because I get an extra green, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So those are memories that, we have as a community. And I'm sure we share that with so many other people in other counties because we're small towns.
Right.
You know what I mean? So growing up here and knowing that you're from the Bronx, did you spend any time like in the Bronx as an older youth, or it was all here?
It was military. Once my dad had all three of us, he joined the military.
Okay.
And back then in '68, it used to be pretty rough around here in
Yes,
in
you
the
remember
United
that.
States. And he joined the military and brought us here to Hinesville, Georgia.
And the rest is history to be made.
History. Started out here at Buck Gwinnett Elementary School, and then went to got my first paddling in
Paddling.
in Hinesville Middle School.
Yes.
And then went to Bradwell.
Okay.
Joined the military, and during Desert Storm, I was actually National Guard. We're here with the 166 Maintenance Company. I was always a mechanic. Mm-hmm. And once the war started, they activated us and made us full-time soldiers.
Okay. Did you end up going to any wars?
Desert Storm.
So you went to Desert Storm.
Desert Storm is in Iraq.
Iraq. So,
But
what
it was 100 hours.
Oh, you were there 100 hours.
Oh, I'm just saying that the war only lasted 100 hours. There's a lot of
get you in
build up.
between,
November,
yeah.
December, January. I think it was January, February is when we finished that.
How was that experience? Whether it be 100 hours or 2 hours here.
Well, my dad was there as well.
Okay.
Of course, my mom was very frantic at the time. Both sons in the military, and
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, your father was in the military also?
yeah, he was
So,
a senior.
All
a
three of you
senior
guys
NCO.
went at the same time.
Yeah, but I was a little Spec 4. Didn't know left from right.
Yeah.
I was in the National Guard, which nothing against the National Guard, but and the Army is when you do it every day.
Yeah. So you started off in the National Guard, right?
I did.
And then you got activated.
Right.
Until the real.
Until the war.
Wow. Right. So all of you people that are in there and you're thinking about going to the National Guard, go in there with the right intent.
Absolutely.
Because that's a very important position. Because if you're activated, you got to go. You got to go be with all that you can be. You understand? So we support all our National Guard members. And whether you know it or not, some of these folks are amongst you right now. They're your coworker. They might be someone that you're over. You're an assistant manager, but your employee might be in the National Guard. That's why you've got to understand what people's worth are. You know what I mean? So shouts out to all the National Guard members and all of the things that you guys do. Yes. Dang, man, you got activated. You weren't even expecting that, were you?
No. I remember the day that they called us. They give you a code word or something.
Yeah.
They call you and they say that word. That means you got to report to the motor pool. They call us all to the motor pool and they locked us in. I don't know if you were old enough to remember the zoo. It's right there off of Fort Stewart. It used to be one of the clubs on Fort Stewart. But we were right across the street from the zoo.
Yeah.
And they kind of closed us in and told us, we got 24 hours, pack your stuff.
Yeah, let's go. Time to rock and roll. Put your money where your mouth is. Get on this plane. Wow, that'd be an experience. So since you know about Piggly Wiggly, right? You know about Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie, there you go.
And you remember the old Walmart where City Trends and what's the tools place that's over there? Harbor Freight is. Yes, guys, that was our Walmart. That was our mall. Yeah. It was the mall.
Absolutely.
It was the mall because everybody would say, "Hey, man, well, we about to go to Walmart, man." Like people were excited to go to Walmart.
Absolutely. That's where we hung out on Friday, Saturday nights.
There and McDonald's, and when we got Checkers, it was over with.
Yeah.
But hanging out at Walmart was a whole experience back then, guys. It's not like now. Like we got 3 of them. You can get whatever you like. You can go to a super Walmart or a neighborhood market,
Right.
and pretty much get everything everything. But when we had one Walmart, when we got a City Trends, boy, we almost lost our mind. We was like, "Oh snap, we about to look like city people." Well, we got access to all the good stuff. Like we were hyped about things like that. That was our community. Want to give shouts out to all the kings and queens that are watching right now, and much respect as always to the kings that are watching. King Boston, we appreciate you. King McKnight, what's going on? And Queen Mosley, what it is. And also shouts out to all the other kings and queens. We're talking to council member Jose Ortiz of District 5. He's telling us about where he's from, what he's been through, and some of these experiences are really, really amazing. And would you do it? I don't know. I know I tried, but they told me I was way too big to join the military back then. He said, Bigums, you're going to have to drop weight for that.
But I wanted to always be a military police officer, and they said I was too short.
Too short to be an MP.
But now we got people shorter than me as MPs.
Yes. And man, look, you don't start bringing up jokes. You set yourself up for that one, Ortiz. I mean, come on, man. No. But if you're short, you can be a police officer because Danny, my brother, good brother of mine, he had a situation on him not being able to be an officer of the law. And it was because one of his legs is longer than the other. They call him Eileen. That was his nickname. But, anyways, so since you've seen the past Hinesville, what are some of the things that indicated to you that we're on the right track now?
What I wanted back then is what I want now for the kids, for the generations that's coming up after us. Mm-hmm. I got tired of sitting on sidelines and watching everything not happen. People talking about it. We're talking about it. We're having conversations, but nothing's moving.
Yes.
So kind of want to get on the inside and see, hey, how does this mechanism work? How does this machine work? I understand government's slow.
Yes.
It's slow.
It can be, especially when you have to fight for votes.
Right. But you could see things pushing along. Mm-hmm. I could see light at the end of the tunnel with the council and the mayor and council that we have now. Mm-hmm. We will see what we wanted back then come to
pass now. Yes. Like the mayor, a lot of the council members, but specifically the mayor. The mayor was the one that gave me my first job.
Okay.
And the mayor was the one that fired me first. Yes, he did, and had every right to. I was working at this pizza place. It was right there where I believe it was a barbecue pit now, where they barbecued, and it was a cigar lounge. But they used to have a pizza spot there, and I was the driver.
Next to Frozen's?
Right next to Frozen's. That's
you.
it. And I delivered pizza, and I told them I couldn't come into work. And then I popped up there trying to get a free pizza. How stupid can you be? I was like, no, they said I didn't have to do it today. He was like, you're fired. I was like, okay, all right, can I have the pizza anyway, though? Look.
And now y'all get along pretty well?
Yo, of course. I was never this big bad guy all the way. But, everybody has their situations. But, yeah, I was overall just chilling, cooling.
Right.
And I tried to stay out the way, then I left. So let's get to nitty gritty on what are your views on the taxes? I know we hit on that before, but a lot of people are complaining about taxes. Do you have any views you want to share with the District 5?
Well, share with everybody in Hinesville and Liberty County. Mm-hmm. I just think that the way the prices of the houses of the homes went up.
Yes.
Hinesville's done a great job on either lowering it or keeping taxes the same. But unfortunately, the price of your house goes up.
Fluctuates.
More money will be collected because the percentage stays the same.
Yes, sir.
But
Danny.
the money goes up. You know?
Exactly.
So, as a seller, you benefit.
Yes.
You know, because the house is worth a lot more money than you bought it for.
Yes. Exactly.
But you're
The
going
equity.
to have to pay those taxes.
Yes.
But there's relief. There's a lot of relief going on out there.
Floss.
You got the floss that just passed in November, which will be collected at the end of the year.
Yes.
Which is a lot of money, which will help municipalities in Liberty County be able to lower their millage rate to lower property tax. It's only for property tax. You can't do nothing else with that money but to lower
your property
tax.
tax. Yes.
That's it. So thank you, everybody in Liberty County and Hinesville that voted on the floss.
Yes. And the only bad thing about floss is we got to wait. You know what I mean?
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year, and then you'll see the relief. So hopefully next tax bill, you'll see the relief from the flossed. And that floss comes by everybody that comes through your city and spends $1.
Right.
You're going to see them contribute towards your property taxes. So that should be a great relief. I believe it's a great program, but just like you, I want to see it happen.
Absolutely.
I want to see it happen. All right. And then if we participate and go to these meetings, if you reach out to your council members,
Yes.
You got Jose Ortiz, you have Miss Vicky Nelson, you have Diane Reed. Who else? Wait.
Councilman Newby.
Councilman Newby. You have
Jason Floyd.
Jason Floyd. Yep. And Councilman Ortiz. So you have to reach out to these folks, ask them the questions. That's why they're in the position that they're in. And that's the way you find out the information. So you just don't go in there with anger. You'll go in there with understanding, and you'll know exactly what you need to ask and speak about. So,
And if we don't have the answers, we'll get you the
answers.
or
Yes.
the person that knows.
Exactly. And I urge you guys to understand that you can set up meetings with the tax commissioner. You can set up meetings with, your council members, but especially with your tax commissioner. If you understand that he's not the one setting them, he's just the person collecting the taxes, okay? But he also understands why they need that money. They understand. Okay, Miss Maria, hold on. When are Hinesville council meetings? All right. King Boston says, when are Hinesville council meetings?
The first and third Thursday of every month.
The first and third Thursday of every month is the council meetings. Where are they held at?
They're held at City Hall on the first floor, and they start at 3 o'clock.
You hear that? City Hall, first floor, 3 o'clock, first and third Thursday. First and third Thursday of the month. All right.
And you're able to speak. You got 3 minutes to speak. Say whatever you want. Everybody that needs to hear it is in that chamber.
Yes. Amanda Marie says, let's see here. Amanda, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to share out the post. It says, I really want to make a complaint about code enforcement not keeping up with their job. I'm paying these high taxes for my home. However, when I walk outside my door, some of the houses that are for sale, oh, Amanda, you put that in there, didn't you? Or for sale cannot sell because code enforcement is not following through with the city ordinances. So, Amanda, I know exactly what you mean. What you're really trying to say is, man, I keep my yard nice. I keep my yard clean. And then 3 houses down, somebody that doesn't care about their home, they're making me look bad. Yes. I get that, Amanda. I really do. And, I apologize that you have to go through that. Shanta, Miss Allen, what's going on? Thank you for joining. What you have to do there is the same thing that I do sometimes. I'm a realtor. You guys don't forget that because I need you to come by or list your home. But I'm a realtor. So what I do with houses like that is I go up there politely. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Look, I don't mean any harm. but I have a life too, and I know it can get really complicated when I'm worried about life issues, and I'm not worried about this yard. So what I want to do as a neighbor, if you don't mind, I have my lawn guy. He's noticed your yard, and I just want to take care of it this time, if you don't mind. Would you mind me doing that? And guess what? If they're an a-hole, you're going to get an a-hole response. But if they're a person actually going through something, you're going to get, oh, no, I was going to do it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'll accept. And handle it that way, because you don't know what people are going through.
Right.
Some of these people, say it was a single mom, right? And she's working, she's taking care of the kids, you know what I'm saying? And she's not thinking about this yard. She just knows the grass is getting high, but she got to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then she don't have no breaks. Some of these people could be elderly. It can be some of your older people that just don't have the energy. But guess what? If they were younger or they weren't having those health problems, their yard would probably look better than yours. Mm-hmm. But we have to start understanding that people have situations, you know?
Community.
Horrible cars everywhere on my block. And yeah, I know about that too. Now that right there is ordinance. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Seriously.
In the city of Hinesville, you can have up to, I think, 4 to 5 cars. Working vehicles.
Yes.
Again, if you have that situation where they're working out of their vehicles or they're working out of their house on their vehicle,
yes,
call code enforcement. You know, unfortunately, with the 40,000 plus military that live in our community, it's very hard for code enforcement to get everybody
and to keep up. Yeah. So
in order for them to, satisfy your neighbor and your neighborhood to be clean just like theirs is, you've got to let them know. They don't know. They don't go out there looking for yard.
Yeah, they don't go. Look, and that's what y'all would be tripping out now. They go out there and they just start harassing people for little stuff. We gonna get mad. But yeah, they don't go out trying to seek to bother folks. But when you do see something that is very much an eyesore, like boats on the street and stuff like that, then they're about to say some things. And our code enforcement officers, we appreciate you guys and gals for all the hard work you do. And that's something that we do need to be concerned about. And that's also something that you would call your district council member. You could call them and say, hey, Councilman Ortiz, I have a problem with this. Or Councilwoman Nelson or Councilman Reed. Like, you call these folks. This is what they do. They're here for you.
Make home visits.
Yes, they're here for you guys. Speaking of that, I know right now there's a big center that's coming for the families. I think it was like a bowling alley and things like that.
A community center.
The community center.
Yes.
Do you have any knowledge on the community center that's going up?
I know that the property has been bought. Right now they're in the planning stages with the Hinesville Development Authority. They meet on the 20th. They're actually going to meet at the incubator at 4 o'clock. So if you want to get some knowledge of what's going on with Hinesville Development Authority will tell you what's going on with Hinesville. Yes.
Now the incubator, right?
Yes, the business incubator we have next to Georgia Southern on Memorial Drive.
Yes, that's right next to the library, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. It's that little building, because we went through an incubator program there, and the lady that's the director there, she's really, really good. She'll help you all the way through the process, and they take you through a course that I'm telling you, it's like you're in. You're taking a college class. They're that specific, and they give you that much help. It's just
it's run by Georgia Southern, so
yes. They tied it right into it. Let's see. King Boston says, call Ortiz. He says, what's your number, Bubba? It says call Ortiz. Yeah, he's talking about for your district. Yeah,
he's got my number, but
no, he was talking about for the public.
Yeah. Again, you can find me anywhere at District 5 at cityofhinesville.org. I'm sorry.
.org.
And my phone number is 912-486-5426. Text me first, because I get folks that I don't recognize, and I don't want them in my ear
Look, trust me.
So send me a text first. Let me know who you are, and I'll definitely return your call.
Yes. Now, with everybody, this community center is about to be swagged
Yes.
out.
Yes.
And listen, yeah, we purchased the property, and I already know we've been getting the Publix for the last 13 years. We've been getting the Olive Garden for the last 15 years. Look, a lot of stuff is coming to Liberty County, and remember, we have changed a lot of people in positions that will make things happen. So you got to understand the evolution also.
Absolutely.
All right? Understand your evolution and let it happen. Watch how quickly they get it done. Now, if they don't get it done quickly, oh, you know we about to go in. Because we waiting for this stuff for these kids, man. I'm tired of seeing these kids not having something to do.
Well, the good thing is that the mayor and city manager, as of yesterday when we had our workshop, they have been talking to some investors, a couple investors that want to come in either at our community center or around our community center.
Okay.
I don't want to say those names right now.
Yeah.
There's still negotiation going on, but it's coming. It's coming. That's one of the things that I got the votes for for the community center. Community center was number one when we went to a workshop last year. Was number one on the list.
Yes.
Second one on the list was affordable housing. We got community center coming. Affordable housing is coming, and the third, assisted living. So
oh man! If you knew how big
now.
That is,
that's coming next.
Yes, and affordable housing, yes. Man, y'all already know. Because if you call 912-532-9850, you'll get the champ. And that's right, we're in real estate doing the big thing. Realty Executives at Liberty. Don't ever forget that I am a real estate agent, an executive agent. And I will help you list or buy a home. Seriously. So I really take that. That is my passion. The other passion, is my community, of course. But yeah, hit me up at 912-532-9850 or call my office at 877-6600. And your champ, yourhomechamp.com. Yourhomechamp.com. That is my brand new website. And yes, you'll see me talking to you on it. Don't forget to fill that out because I will even help you find your home while I'm sleeping. It's your boy, the People's Champ. And we're back again with Ortiz in the building, the District 5 representative. Now, Mr. Ortiz, I know we have been talking for a while, but there are some more things that we wanted to hit on, right? So you were talking about the community center.
Right.
You talked about how your beginnings were here in Hinesville, and you see where we're at now.
Yes.
How proud or disappointed are you in Hinesville and just Liberty County in general? Which are you in between?
When I first took office 2 years ago, I was disappointed. And the reason I was disappointed, I was following the Facebook Live, and I watched everyone on the council just agree with each other. Just agree. Nobody ever disagreed about anything. And I'm like, well, where are we going with this? And when I did speak to some officials, I asked them, hey, what are we doing for the kids around here? Oh, we haven't thought about that yet. We don't know what we're doing. So, and with a couple helps of some friends and my campaign manager, say, hey, let's do something about it. And to do something about it, you got to be about it.
Yes.
So I'm being about it. This is my first 4 years. I'm hoping with the first 4 years we have broke ground or have something erected, showing that it's coming. I hear it all the time, guys. I'm frustrated just like you. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. We got Olive Garden coming. We got Ollie's coming. Publix is here.
Yes.
Even though that's in Flemington.
Yes.
We welcome the sales tax.
Yes.
We got. We're talking
Wawas.
about we got 2 Wawas.
Yep.
One of the first cities to get 2 Wawas.
Exactly.
And we got. bowling alley coming. You know, I heard a lot of comments. They don't want an 18 lane; they want a 24 lane. So I already see leagues coming to take over this bowling alley. You know, Fort Stewart's fine, you know, but Hinesville's better.
Yes, because for years we were going on Fort Stewart to just bowl, right? And for a little while, we even had to watch movies there.
Yep.
But now it's time, because I love Fort Stewart, but having to get a pass every time I want to play or have fun bowling with my family can sometimes start wearing on you. The time it takes, and then you got to go through the gate. You know what I mean? This gate might close. Let's bring it. Y'all can come on the city side too,
right.
Because trust me, I'm going back to Martin Lanes because I just love the feeling. It's nostalgic for me. So, but having our own bowling alley right outside, it gives the military a break to get away from the base,
right.
And have fun. It gives us and opens up a lot of the area like Jessup and other areas to come down to Hinesville. Come on down and spend some of that money with us. We spend it with you. So, yeah, it's time for that. Now, getting into the campaign, here's the humble beginnings of how Jose and I met. Yep.
Getting a little comfortable. Danny, can we get some air?
So, it was 2 years ago. And it was Halloween night.
Comes that music.
Look. Shit, let me change up the music. Hold on. Let me see. We gotta get it with some very humble music. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. We can go there.
Okay.
So on that day, I went up and I saw like all
Halloween.
these signs. It was Halloween night, because I remember because I was in a gremlin outfit and my wife was this cute gizmo in her little puffed up thing.
The Scarecrow Stroll.
The Scarecrow Stroll.
Downtown.
Correct. So I see Ortiz's signs and I'm like, dang, I've been trying to get in contact with him and I never got him. I got to get him on the show so people can meet him and everything. So I walk over there and I meet, what's your name?
Michael Navarro.
Michael, right?
Campaign manager.
Well, I see him and then I saw this guy. Didn't know who he was. I said, hey, do you know who Ortiz is? And he said, speak to my campaign manager. Y'all, my jaw dropped. Oh, I was mad and you understand me? I was like, what do you mean speak to Well, hold on now, wait a minute. I went over there, I talked to Michael. Michael was like, no, he's just, I'm like, nah, fuck that, Michael. That's exactly what I said. I'm like, no. All right. So boom. And y'all know me. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna cool out. I'm gonna be like, let me think about this all the way around. So time goes by. I'm still holding on to that. That bothered me, guys. And King Boston says, "What's up, Mike?"
Yo.
So time goes by. Jose wins the election, right? Time goes by. We see each other a lot. And I think Jose was like, wait, hold on. This guy's okay. He's pretty fucking cool. And okay, cool, right? But guess what? King Mosey was still upset. I took that very, very personal. I took it very personal. And so time goes on. And then here it comes to, the first place I saw him where he knew what type of line of work I was in was at Tied to Success is when I was up there and I was the host of Tied to Success because y'all know how I love the community. Boom. Saw him there. He told me right then, and I did hear him. I did hear you that day, but I was still in my dang feelings because I don't mess with nobody. That's all I was saying to myself. So boom, we'll fast forward. Okay. He gets to know my brother Mitch. Right? All right. Y'all don't know Mitch like I know Mitch. Mitch is like, yo, you need to talk to him, man. I know you mad. I get it. You know what I'm saying? This is my bro. So if anybody can get me to think about stuff, it is King Boston and King Azario. All right, those are two that man, they start saying, they'll talk about it. Oh, like Justin won't do it. Kirby, he won't do it. But those two I know will. So I said, okay, all right, let's get out the feelings, bump that. And then it came to a championship for our county. When the Liberty County, they won the championship, they went all the way. And I was like, man, I want to do something for the kids. And I reached out to Ortiz. I said, Ortiz, look, man, I want to do this thing for the kids, boom, boom, boom. Ortiz said, hell yeah, we're going to get it. We're going to get the Bradwell thing, boom, boom, boom. Now, he set that up. That was supposed to be yesterday, I think it was. Right. Yes, it was supposed to be yesterday, but some things got misconstrued. But the thing Yes, they were still recognized. But the thing was, he was willing to do it. And he was willing to bring out speakers, everything. So I appreciated that. So I have invited him on the show. All right? Ortiz is here. Y'all see that? Yeah. Hey, Ortiz is here.
Can I tell you how I accepted?
Yes.
There was one Halloween night. I had my table with my campaign, so I was passing out flyers, stuff like that.
Yes.
This big gorilla type guy came. I didn't even know who this guy was. I mean, I'm only this short, okay? This is a big old guy in a furry.
I was in a gremlin outfit.
I don't know.
Because I was dressed up. Me and my wife were doing our thing.
And again, you came up on me, and who's Ortiz? I'm like, talk to him. But
okay.
My strategy was, and no disrespect, and again, I've told this to other folks that said, hey, I want to interview with you, want to know who you are. Keith Jenkins, District 4 council member, the Honorable Keith Jenkins,
yes.
That just retired.
Yes.
And when he ran, I was teaching his classes at karate.
Yes.
And I asked him, I said, man, how'd you win that? He says, no interviews. He says, when you first go out there, you don't know what you're saying. You don't want to get tied up or turned around. Don't do an interview until you know what you're talking about. So I didn't know you. I didn't know any of the other interviewers, what they were going to say, what they were going to ask. I didn't know how to respond. I know a little bit more now.
Yes.
And now that I got to know yourself and see how you are effective in the community, I want to be a part of that.
Yes.
Again, after this big gremlin came at me on Halloween, I saw him at Tide of Success, and he was the hype man. And I love that. I love a hype man, somebody that can get everybody motivated.
Yeah.
So when I have an event, here's my hype man.
Yes. And look, Amanda, look, because he did not say gorilla in a racial manner, everybody. I am making that statement. The man is up here describing a story, okay? So when he's speaking, he's just like, no, he's not saying, he's a big old gorilla guy. No. He was trying to think of something to say. You're up here, you're on the microphone, and you're nervous. So I'm letting the world know. I am not offended because I know he did not mean it in that manner. Trust me, I've held a grudge with the man before, so trust me, I'll be like, no, I can do, no. Hell no. That's not what happened.
I just didn't know what the outfit was.
I know.
It was a gorilla outfit.
It was a gremlin one. But you guys, see,
I've never seen a gremlin that big.
Look. Right? But yes, and it's
do not
cool.
feed after 12.
Look, well, shit, you see what happens when you feed me after 12. Look, this is what we're going to do. We're gonna keep the peace. Everyone, here we are. If you will, please respect the crown. We are now in favor. Let's shake, if you don't mind. If you don't, yeah. We are in favor. Here we are, people. That is how you overcome. Because for a while, what if I never what if I held on to a grudge? Because, and look at all the opportunities it would have prevented. Like now, here we are with the bond to where we can get work done.
Yes.
And just like I do for even my brothers, if there is something I disagree with, right? You talk about it.
Right.
You talk about it. And that's how you move forward, because a lot of times you can miss blessings by just holding on to things. And that's something that I don't want to do. Because in society now, we have separation because of just disagreements. And there's no way that I can look somebody in their face that is a good person and I've known them my whole life. And then all of a sudden, because I don't agree with what their thinking process is, that I just excommunicado them like they're not supposed to have an opinion. My brother Orzorio over there, him and I have had major disagreements. I mean, I'm talking about almost knockdown, drag out disagreements. And you know what ends up happening? We look at each other and we talk about it. That heated moment, oh yeah, those moments get heated. But then we start to understand it, bro. The hell we getting heated for? You know how much stuff we've been through? Like, we're mad because we're passionate about the situation.
Yep.
And whenever passions are involved, that's what is brought out. And even I know people that you ever met two of the craziest people that's in love with each other, but you know that they don't belong together? What's wild about that is they love each other that much to each other up. They're like, I'm gonna hurt you because I'm not supposed to feel this way. You know what I'm saying? So think about that passion and those disagreements you have with people in life, man. Some of the closest people to you in life. Now, I do have an instance to where, some people you got to cut off. Seriously, you've got to cut off. But little instances and holding that against somebody for the rest of your life that were close to you, and you think about why they did it, you've got to rekindle that, man. You at least got to have peace in your mind about it. You know what I mean? You got to have peace in your mind, because you never know what that person was thinking. Today was the day that I found out he was like, damn, I got this big guy walking up on me. I don't know who he is. He's in a gremlin outfit. And he's like asking me for an interview. I don't know you. Okay, boom. But to me, when I was walking up, I'm thinking, well, dang, I know a lot of folks, boom, I'm coming to him like this. That wasn't it. That's not what he saw. And that's exactly how it is in life. I don't know what your perspective is until you tell me. Once you tell me your perspective, then guess what? I can either agree or disagree, period. But now I've learned that I need to make peace with situations. I need to let somebody know. Don't just sit there and walk around with something for years and there's nothing that become of it, because some things can turn into a very beautiful situation. All right.
And on the other hand, you've got to forgive.
You got
on the other side.
Yeah, yes.
You've got to forgive.
Yes. Yes. It's all about networking, focusing on what's important. Small things don't need to take up time. Move forward and keep it pushing. That was very well said by somebody that we're praying is going to stay safe, because a lot of times he talks junk, guys. And I just want him to remain here, right here in Liberty County. So that guy right there is Daniel Osorio. Shouts out to our engineer in the background. Shouts out. We appreciate you, sir. Hey, kings and queens. Look, they got. Oh, okay, that's nice. I like the little clap. That don't look nothing like you. I want to tell you guys, I appreciate you. Do not forget to go to YouTube. Hit the Black Kings free game. Also, 912-532-9850. And that is to buy your home, sell your home, or even if you just want to go look at homes and find out how to get to the point to buy one. Don't forget, guys, I don't want you to be right when you come to me. I want to be able to help you all the way through the process. That means I can find your lender. I can help you find the house. I can help you get your credit into the position that it needs to be in order to get a home. Look, the process just doesn't start like you got to be ready. You got to have a blueprint together so you know what you need to do. Guess what? This happens to be my profession. The best one to tell you that is me. You wanted me to tell you why? Because that's how I earn my living. It doesn't benefit me not to help you. Yes, that's right. What am I supposed to hide it? I'm in this business because I can make money. I can make money. So yes, we want to help. So give me a call, 912-532-9850 or 912-877-6600. Oh, yeah, Danny Mitchell Boston, you see what he said? He said Ecuador in the building. King Boston off the chain. So before we leave you guys today, we always have a word of wisdom. So Representative Ortiz, if there's anything that you want to say to folks to give them that motivation in life, give them that motivation to for the weekend and the upcoming week, if you would, please share it with us.
Just maybe a few words saying, hey, we are moving forward with the city of Hinesville. You moved down here for a reason. You like what we have here. And it's going to get better. The reason I came back to Hinesville is because the economy was much, much better then. But prices of houses went up. Everything got, more expensive. Gas got more expensive. Everything eventually is going to go up. But the city of Hinesville has done in the last 8 years, drop the millage rate to help you with your property taxes. We got to get the county on board, the school on board, and all those little tax that James, that's going to hurt your taxes. Make sure you get your home exemptions. Go see the tax commissioner, see what home exemptions you qualify for.
Yes, and that's big. Some of those if I knew the names of all of them, I would share them, but I need to do more research on that. But yeah, you got to get those tax breaks.
There's and I think Mr. Navarro has put out a flyer showing all the exemptions. And if you want, we can share that with you. Maybe you can share that with your audience.
Yes, I would appreciate that. Also, you have some events there.
Well, no, I just wanted to end with I wanted to thank a couple shout outs if I can.
Yeah, of course.
We had a coat drive beginning of the year, January 1st to January 15th. Being January 15th yesterday, the coat drive ended. I picked up all the boxes today. I've got a trailer full. Actually, it's outside of in your driveway. A trailer full of gently used coats and jackets and sweaters and for the homeless prevention.
Okay. Is kids or is adults?
All sizes.
Okay, cool.
So
cool.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find one of these nonprofits. I think ACOM comes to mind. The Manor House, the homeless, Hinesville Homeless Prevention. Just anybody that needs a jacket or coat for this, because winter's just started.
Yes.
Winter just started. I mean, we're from South Georgia. It doesn't get this cold.
Miss.
It doesn't get this cold.
and they drop it.
And they're talking about snow.
Yes.
So, and just so you know, Hinesville and Liberty County are ready in case of snow.
Yes. So don't forget, get in contact with Councilman Ortiz. That's something that's going to be very helpful to the community and to those that are in need. Listen, everybody can come get a jacket. Don't feel some type of way like, I don't want nobody. No, get your butt out there and get one. It's cold, man. It's good to have an extra jacket. Because I'm going to go and I'll get an extra jacket for my daughter. Because, hey, man, right now, times is tough. any breaks that you can get, you take advantage of. You get what I'm saying? So appreciate that, Councilman Ortiz. And all they would have to do is get in contact with you,
Get in contact with me. I'll tell them where they can go. The city has collected. The Hinesville Police Department has collected. JJ's Bar and Grill has collected. Latin Nation has collected.
Shouts out.
Shouts out to all of them. Parrot and Frog downtown, little pub downtown, has collected for us. Dulce Delicia, the Puerto Rican Bakery.
Yes, Miss Delicia, and also the Puerto Rican Bakery that's right over there off of South Main, correct? Oh, no, did they move?
No, they're now on Highway 84 next to KFC.
Oh yeah, right there at the gas station in between Inmark and KFC.
Right. It used to be the old
Chevron, I believe. Gas station.
Flash Foods.
Yes, Flash Foods.
It used
That's
to be
right.
the old Flash Foods.
Yes.
And they serve lunch, and they have pastries.
Okay. Awesome.
Make sure I didn't forget anybody. No, those were my locations where my boxes were, and I do appreciate you. I got a ton of stuff to give away.
Okay. Awesome. So y'all know what to do. And you also heard the locations. Do you understand that I think all of those locations are local businesses.
Latin businesses.
Yes, and Latin businesses.
Being the first Hispanic elected to the city of Hinesville, I represent Hinesville and all the Latinos.
Big ups. And that's the way you do it. You understand? You got to stick together as a community, stick together as a county, and push each other forward. Lift each other up.
Absolutely.
You got to. And we appreciate it. You guys don't forget that your local businesses are the ones that's contributing to your community. Now, you go to all these big businesses. Shoot, what is it? Jack in the Box just opened. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm happy that we have a Jack in the Box. They keep their lines full right now all the time. I would like to see that at these businesses. I want to see that at Latin Nights. I want to see that at JJ's. I want to see that at, what's the name of the restaurant, the other one?
Latin Nation
and
Parrot and Frog.
Yeah, Parrot and Frog. But there was the one that just took Flash Foods. That's in Flash.
Dulce Delicia.
Dulce Delicia.
Right.
Okay, Dulce Delicia. Dulce Delicia. If you understand that local businesses are giving and they're just starting. They're not even a big corporation. You understand?
You gotta support.
You've got to support. You've got to support, and don't forget where your support comes from. So it's time for me to go ahead and break some things down too. In life, you're going to have different circumstances. It's up to you to make the decision on which way you want to go with them. If you don't let things go, or if you don't think about what it was or why the situation happened, you'll be holding on to things and opportunities that you'll never make or have. So, kings and queens, remember this. You can forgive, you can even forget. Now, it's up to you to know the difference on which ones you should forgive. Well, you should forgive everything. But you doggone sure you need to forget about the small things, y'all. We need to love one another. We need to stop causing division. Understand that going after your self-interest as together is not a bad thing, because everybody else is going to go after their own self-interest, and they're going to make you feel bad about it. Like in life, if you're succeeding better than somebody else, you don't think that they're going to get mad and think that you think you're better than them? Think about that. If you're excelling and there's another person that's not excelling, you don't think they're going to hate on you? Like, that's life. So you need to look at that on a broader spectrum, broader spectrum. So let's get back to loving one another. Let's get to making these moves together, and let's come into some solidarity. Let's stop splitting up over the small things. All right. So it's your boy King Conda, the People's Champ, with Representative Ortiz. And before we're out, I want to say thank you to Amanda Marie. Oh, and Amanda Marie, we appreciate you so much. You're on every show, and I thank you. Seriously, thank you. I want to thank Mitchell King Boston. I want to thank all of the people that were watching. Miss Shantae Allen. Also, shouts out to Matthew McKnight. Everybody, thank you. Miss Delia Williams, what's up, cuz? Miss Kelly Beckworth. I want to thank you guys for your time and have a wonderful weekend. And I'm mad.